This is Margaret. And Margaret, when did you have your brain injury?
July 4th, 2012.
Okay. And what were you doing at that time? What sort of work were you doing?
I was a nursing executive with the North Coast Area Health Service.
So a pretty high-functioning person.
Yeah.
And I understand that you use blue light therapy or light therapy. And
Yeah.
why do you do that?
I use it because I have really severe fatigue, and I've tried a lot of things, but I couldn't get through my days. So I tried to go back to work twice, and even though they were very gracious and gave me really light jobs, I still couldn't get through my days. So I would get up maybe at 7 o'clock and I could get to 12 o'clock, and then I was back down with the fatigue. I wanted to go back to work even if I couldn't go back to that job, and I do have a little job now that I work about 6 hours a day, every other day, in a pharmacy where I do chronic disease counseling and other things now. But I couldn't keep that job either because I still couldn't get past 12 o'clock. So Karen Thompson, the gracious lady who put this all on today, as well as a speech therapist who was working with me at that time, told me about this blue light therapy, and Harry told me about it too. So I got an iPad, and all you got to do is buy an app. So if you have an iPad, all you got to do is buy an app. I think it was $3.
What's the name of the app?
It's just called Blue Light Therapy. It's a Philips Light. And if you're interested, I can send Karen the information. She can put it out in an email to all you. Okay? And so all I did was put...
Do we need to sit down? Yeah,
Oh,
you need to sit
okay.
down, sir.
So I put a little app on my computer. I hit it in the morning. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is how easy it is, I'm telling you. This is like the universe opening up and saying, okay, I'm going to give you a go. All right? So it comes on, you say retry. You can put it on as many times as you want, but when you hit the start button, that's it. It's a blue light. Let me just take that out for you. Maybe not. Okay, there you go. And this is all that it looks like. Now, you can play music if you choose. It can do all sorts of things. But what I do is, first thing when I get up in the morning, I make a cup of tea, and I put it on the top of my desk, and I usually do like my computer stuff. I do stare at it for at least 10 minutes in the morning, actually stare at it, because I get a better result. Now, this buys me ability to work to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 days a week. So I only work 6 hours a day.
With 10 minutes of this, you get how much extra time?
I get about 5-6 hours extra.
Wow.
I've been doing this for a couple of months now, and I've been in this job, this little 3-day-a-week job, for a year now. It took me a long time. I still find it hard because, like you, my memory is bad. I used to be so fast and able to multitask, but I found that with repetition, I can learn things again, and so long as I keep on doing them, it works. This has given me back my life. It's given me back my life because it's given me back my day. Now, I still have problems with fatigue, and if it's not a work day, sometimes I may take a little nap. And I struggle. I'm still testing it. Like when you said test it, like you went to a place where there was music and noise and people, and I thought, wow, is that possible? That's going to be one of my questions when we do this. But if anybody's interested in this and you have an iPad, it's only $3 and change. And you get it out of the App Store. The guy's name is Philip Stone, and I think that's what's under S-T-O-N-E, Stone, and it's Philip's Lights. I just do it every morning, and it gives me back all those days in my life, and it gives me back the energy for my brain, because my brain used to just shut down. It was done, I was done, and there was no more to do. Now it actually keeps it alive. I've tried 2 days in the last year not to use it, and they were both disastrous days. My brain shut down, and it was done. So if anybody's interested or anybody wants information, and Karen I can give you anything you want, we can go through Karen. But I know that for me, this has changed my life dramatically in the last year.
And how much are you being paid for this commercial?
Yeah. What would pay me back is if a few people in this audience actually tried it and you changed your life too.
And I guess, Harry was saying earlier in his interview that things like this have got no side effects.
That's right.
And if it's $3...
Yeah, that's it. You just got to buy it to put it.
And there's no...
Talk it into a computer, excuse me, on computer, illiterate, learn.
So you need a personal device, which I wonder if
It
it
has to
work
be
on
an
an iPhone?
The screen's too small, they
Too
said, to
small.
use. Yeah.
So you need a screen at least this size, apparently, for it to work. You could do it on your computer.
And the app is for this particular app that specifically that Harry and Karen had told me about only works on the Apple iPad.
Okay, right.
So I had to get an iPad.